Have you ever wondered what you would do if death stood right in front of you? Would you run, hide, or try to outsmart it? This is the story of a small spider who didn't just escape death, he tried to control it. Long ago, the world was different. There were no rules, no limits, and the most terrifying thing of all was that death walked freely among the living. People lived in constant fear, because at any moment, everything could end. But there was one creature, small, quiet, yet incredibly clever, Anansi the spider. Anansi loved one thing above all else: winning, no matter the cost. One day, a dangerous idea crossed his mind. Everyone fears death, but what if I could control it? It sounded impossible, even insane. But to Anansi, it was a challenge. So he went deep into the jungle and began digging a trap, a deep pit, so deep that nothing could escape. He carefully covered it with leaves and dirt. Then he waited, silent, patient, for death to arrive. After some time, the air in the jungle began to change. The wind slowed down, the birds went silent, felt like time itself had stopped. And then, death arrived. It moved slowly, but every step carried fear. Anansi stayed hidden, his eyes locked on the trap. Death took one step, then another, and suddenly, thud, fell straight into the pit. Anansi burst into laughter. I did it! I trapped death. From the darkness below, death looked up and said, "Do you really think you've won?" Anansi smiled proudly. Now I control everything. But death responded with something strange. Without me, the world cannot survive. Anansi ignored the warning. To him, this was victory. But he had no idea. The real consequences were just beginning. Within days, the world began to change. No one could die. The sick continued suffering. The old never found peace. The wounded lived in endless pain. The land became overcrowded, and suffering spread everywhere. For the first time, Anansi felt something he never expected: regret. He slowly returned to the pit. Death was still there, silent, waiting. Anansi spoke softly. I will set you free, but on one condition: you must never take me. Death rose from the pit and looked directly into his eyes. I will not take you today, but remember this: no one escapes forever. And just like that, death was free again. Balance returned to the world. But some say, Anansi is still out there, hiding in the shadows, waiting for his next trick.